The Discord situation has been wild over the past few weeks. People have mass deleted accounts, mass canceled Nitro subscriptions, and clearly this platform is panicking. They are not doing okay right now because they are facing so much backlash on social media, and it's why they've come out and damage controlled, and it hasn't really worked. But now they're trying it yet again, announcing they are delaying this age verification system rollout, and they're still getting destroyed for it. I have a few different things to show off, but before I get into the topic, if you enjoy the content I create, check out the links in the description, join the community in my live streams, and consider supporting through Patreon or YouTube memberships. Now, just because they delay it doesn't mean they're going to change their mind on it. It means they are going to probably put other systems in place very silently, potentially work with other companies very silently and try to get people to not pay attention. And they're really hoping that the backlash is going to die down, and over the next several months, people will resubscribe to things like Nitro because they're still using the platform, so they still want their benefits. But I don't think that this is going to turn out all that well for them. So far, it already isn't. They're already getting wrecked online for it, and rightfully so. So, yes, they have officially announced that they are delaying this system rollout. They put out this massive damage control article, very similar to the post they put out just a few weeks ago, where they said, oh, you guys are misunderstanding. This is going to keep our platform safe. It was just another post that didn't go over very good. This was the previous post they made, very long, not very detailed, but it had 25 million views and over 20,000 comments. And some of these comments had tens of thousands of likes and reposts. So just goes to show how ratioed they got. But now they're saying getting global age assurance right, what we got wrong, and what is changing. So basically, blah, blah, blah. I created Discord because I wanted an easier way to hang out with my friends. I'm one of you guys. I'm a cool guy, and I just wanted a way to chat with the larger gaming community. But he says, let me be upfront. We knew this rollout was going to be controversial. Yeah, because every other company that has also rolled out similar systems have gotten wrecked for it. In the case of YouTube, it did not kill the platform because it is such a massive space, because it is the largest video streaming website, because it has so many people that use it. But Discord is different. Sure, Discord is large as well, but you still are requiring people to get a subscription if they want these enhanced features. If you actually want to have a large community, you need to pay for a Nitro subscription. And ultimately, the YouTube system was not extremely punishing. It wasn't every other account that was getting flagged. And I know Discord had said that, oh, well, for the vast majority of people, they're not going to have to verify their age. But why would we trust you when you lied about companies you were partnering with? Palantir was a company that they were going to be teaming up with. And yes, they did walk back on that, and they did say this isn't going to happen in places like the UK anymore, but they're going to have to get another partner for regions like that. And well, when you make a broad statement saying your information doesn't go to anyone and you're not specifying region, and then we find out that it actually does in certain places, yeah, that's not going to go over well with people. Why the hell would we trust you at that point? So they say that their goal is keeping the Discord experience completely unchanged for the vast majority of people while ensuring an age-appropriate experience for everyone. Over 90% of users will never need to verify their age to continue using Discord exactly as they do today. Hey, 10% is still quite a lot. This is powered in part by our internal safety systems, which can already make an age determination for many adult users without any user action. We'll publish the methodology behind this in a technical blog post before we launch globally. So, because they're not posting it now in this big transparency update, it means they don't actually have the facts to give to us, meaning they are still testing systems. Maybe it was much more stern than they expected. Maybe there were more accounts getting flagged than they are comfortable announcing now because they are trying to get people to trust them again and have faith in them again. Either way, not a very good look. But they say that being transparent about their partnerships is now extremely important to them, even though it wasn't before. For a small minority of users who want to access age restricted content and now our internal systems can't confirm that you're an adult, we need to offer alternatives. To keep a wall between Discord and your personal information, we partner with third party vendors who handle verification and only pass back your age group. The idea is simple. We don't want to know who you are. We just need to know whether you're an adult. So they're sitting here and saying that there are going to be partners that they end up working with, that it's not just actually in the UK, because they are saying they are actively going to be partnering with third party vendors. They do say one of their core goals with age assurance is to give you options. They also say that in January, we ran a limited test with Persona in the UK only. After completing the test, we decided not to move forward with them. And consistent with our privacy policy, all data was deleted after verification. But again, they are still saying they're going to work with other companies in the future. So ding, 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 red flag, red flag. Now they're saying that they are delaying their global rollout to the second half of 2026, where we have legal obligations. We will continue to meet them, but we will only expand globally after we've done the following: added more age verification options, which also means credit card verification, vendor transparency, a new spoiler channel option, a technical blog post before global launch, and age assurance data. So the problems with this is, number one, just delaying it means you are also going to face prolonged backlash because people are going to be roasting you for months and months and months and scrutinizing you for months and months and months, which, hey, I'm perfectly fine with. I think that these companies deserve to get called out if they are doing extremely shady things. But second of all, people don't want this age verification system, period. So no matter how many other options you give and no matter how many updates you release, it doesn't matter. People are still going to cancel Nitro, maybe delete their accounts, look for alternatives. And by delaying this, yes, you are giving several months for a alternative to pop up. I just think that this is a terrible situation all around, and I know that if they ever asked me for my verification data, I would not be giving it to them. In the case of YouTube, I already had to give them my information years ago to become a content creator in order to monetize my content, but I made that decision as a content creator where on Discord, sure, I love having a community for people and I love giving ways for the community to talk, but at that point I would just look for an alternative. And yes, this brand new post of theirs is getting absolutely destroyed, and it's only been up for a little while. Just don't do it. This should be something done by parents, not governments or social media companies, and we shouldn't be tracked by a government for saying we are upset about a government agency. Do us a favor. Don't patronize us with shit like, we know none of you want it, we hear you, and the TLDR is we're doing it anyway because of reasons. No form of this is tolerable. Doing it piecemeal or trying to drip feed it isn't fooling anyone. Get ready for your own version of the Tumblr porn ban. What will Discord do to earn the trust of its users back? The recent actions of the company show a concerning pattern affecting both speech and privacy. The damage is done and so are you. Proof of that is that this announcement should say we're no longer doing this, but instead it's saying we're still doing this, but not right now. And of course, they're doing it in order to comply with certain governments across the world, like in the UK, like Australia, that are requiring these systems to be in place, or else the platform gets banned. Now, what should happen is that in those cases, it should only be rolled out there. It shouldn't be rolled out platform wide and worldwide, but it's like what happens in the video game industry, where they will censor every version of the game for certain regions, systems like ESRB, PEGI, Zero, and it will just be be one completely sanitized version of the product for everyone. It's been confirmed that you were working with companies that sell data, so why lie about that not being the case? It's entirely your choice to implement it, so stop acting like it's an eventuality when it shouldn't happen, period. Your data collectors have been hacked twice in the last 4 months. Stop fucking lying. So, yeah, I will be keeping a close eye on this like many people will. I'm sure there are going to be many posts made about this now, but just know this big update is just them delaying it, not them canceling it completely. But that's all that I had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, make sure to give this a like, share it, and subscribe to the channel. And if you didn't, give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I'll talk to you all again in the next video really soon.